Trojans. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Trojans will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Williams looking for a man. With the catch, it's Williams. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Picks up the first down, still moving. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Smashes ahead. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
Spread.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Washington comes to the line with a first and goal.
Spread.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call, coach
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew
categories.
coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
On the opening drive in a game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
That great first drive by this offense capped off. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So USC's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, Dave.
It was crazy. It was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lemon. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
There are 8 categories.
And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take it in this drive to start at 25.
There are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the Pro.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you could think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Williams will pass. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Trying to move them on the counter. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We've got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Return left is selected.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We've had some early scores. They got the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lemon. Brought down at the 28, but it's
Entering
a 10-yard
play
gain.
call. Coach suggestions.
Offense
There are
has it at the
categories.
28 on first
NFL
down.
options. Follow the selected.
Gonna run it. It's Sanders. They knock him down after he picks up 5
Entering
out to
play
the
call.
34.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. NFL options. Push is selected.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the
Entering
second.
play. RPO drive-by corner. RPO drive-by corner.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Short cross.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got his man down the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Wide draft.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Wing slot, wing off, to wing tight, split slot, flat, backs, prop, FP inside.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
15 options.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Coming out with it, it's Washington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Williams looking for a man. Caught close to the marker. It's Boston. They bring him down with the big play.
Entering
the
play
sticks.
call, coach suggestions.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Clock stopped. We have
Entering
reached
play
the
call,
2-minute
coach
timeout, and they've got a chance to
suggestions. There are
lock
6
this thing up before the
categories.
break. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards
Spread.
on 1st and 10.
Spread.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a
Entering play
terrific
call,
pickup.
suggestions. There are 6
Washington wants to go
categories.
quickly.
Spread.
He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep
Entering
ball was
base model
right on the
screen
money. You
options.
just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Spread. Spread.
Trying play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The
Entering
deep
play
ball was
call,
there, and it
coach
just trickled through his
suggestions. There are 6
fingers.
categories.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Entering play call,
And finally,
coach
this quarterback looks
suggestions.
human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, USC. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers.
Entering play
Defenses
call,
just can't
coach
contain this offense.
suggestions. There are 8
They'll try to add
categories.
another
You
to
have
their
15
lead.
options.
And with the
Advantage
extra
selected.
point, it's a 21-10 game.
Entering play call.
This
you have
offense
5
prides
options.
itself on
Kickoff
going
left is
after you,
selected.
and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Entering
come
play
out to
call,
the 25-yard line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Williams will pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Spread. Spread.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out on the screen. Got room at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Evans. There he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Husky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Returns inside.
Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37.
Enter the spot smash.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first
Short
half,
cross.
Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his
Enter
open guy.
drive wheel.
Now he's got it all the way
Double
down to the
slant
21-yard
stick.
line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Mayava. Right down the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Absolute shank.
Entering play call.
After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Categories.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
Entering base model 3 new head
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Inside zone.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Short cross.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Shuffle wheel level switch.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Throwing right. And they can't make the play on third down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Makes a grab past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Verticals.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
Flood, RPO, RN, RPO alert. Option is set. Option empty 1 to wide. There are 21
and here comes the offense on second down.
Track early selected.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
RPO.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Play call.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Got a man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Looking for the goal line, and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired complete. Just has a knack for hitting that move one time. He's out to the 33.
There are 6
The
categories.
Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There are 6 categories.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage, they got it out to the 41 with the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of down. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty.
Cover 3 sky is selected. 3 mint.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Bounced off his feet.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Cover 6 will load mud. Double mud. Cover 1 hole.
The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 21 to Iowa. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Entering play call, empty bunch wide, drive wheel.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Coach, player, RP, shock, AHPs, RPO, shock, H option.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Gun. Option is set to empty. Double slant stick.
The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down for 42.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
Spread.
Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just washed.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive. what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Washington. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the performance? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Release to the back. He's got it. The two-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Working that left side now. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Double slant stick.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
Touchdown, Trojans! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Late in the game as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Spread.
Williams will pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Really good pickup on second down there. Leads them with 3rd and 2.
There are 6 categories.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on 3rd. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes.
There are 6 categories.
A sack here late in the 4th.
Spread. Spread.
He'll go on top, maybe a deciding play here. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, lead, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
42, Washington, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Williams looking for a man. Punts it out of the air. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And he's just going to spike it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
Try
are
to
6
make
categories.
up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before he slides. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Spread.
3rd down play from the gun. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Huskies in the hurry up.
Spread. Spread.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive.